Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Emila Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Emila Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Emila Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Emila Entertainment TV. We are also available on Twitter, it's PMilaENT. Follow us on Twitter and you follow back. Today is the 19th of December 2021. So guys, here's the latest. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, ZEC, is proposing to include braille voting and extending privileges to people admitted in hospitals during elections as part of electoral reforms that will be incorporated into the amendment Electoral Act. This comes at the Portfolio Committee on Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs is discussing a draft documented on a raft of electoral reforms and has since presented it to ZEC. The government is currently implementing a number of reforms which include political and economic reforms as part of the Vision 2030 agenda. The Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Ziyambi, could not shed more light on the draft documented presented to ZEC, but confirmed to the Sunday Mail that the government was working on a raft of electoral reforms. I've not seen it, the document, but we are still working on it. Electoral reforms, he said. ZEC Commissioner Joy Kazembe said the country had also started implementing some of the recommendations suggested by foreign and local observers after the 2018 elections. We always get these recommendations after elections. We had a meeting in Nyanga for those who we had observed, foreign and local observers as well as civil society observers, and we took into account the recommendations that they made. We have begun implementing the recommendations through the electoral reforms, as she said. Currently, we are just looking at the submissions from the Parliamentary Committee on Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. Since we have been engaging them, they just sent a document which proposed reforms, some of them which we proposed even in 2013. We've made an input, agree with them on certain things, and on other things we do not agree. Quite a number of issues in the Electoral Act need changing. For example, media monitoring. What we are using currently are the 2018 media regulations, which are highly outdated. We tried last time, it did not work. However, we are hoping this will be amended this time around. Commissioner Kazembe said ZEC was working on accommodating people with mobility challenges so that they can exercise their right to vote. For the visually impaired, we are playing around with the possibility of coming up with a ballot that they can read, she said. There's also an extension of a postal ballot to anyone who will not be able to vote on voting day, in particular officials on duty. We get a lot of stuff from the state institutions. We are also complementing extending this to the people with disabilities, since we have been limiting ourselves to people with no physical challenges. So we are trying to be as broad as possible. Like in South Africa, they go to hospitals during voting periods. However, in South Africa, they have no words to talk about. It is partly based, they vote for individuals. So we give them a postal vote and we have a register which says this person is in hospital, indicating the polling stations. These postal votes will be arranged according to the constituency, polling area and ward. All these details will be in an envelope, including the number of ballots that we have, that is the president, constituency and wards. This will be sent to the person wherever there will be indications of how the ballots will be brought here and counted long before everyone else has voted, so that by the time everyone votes, these envelopes should be at the wards the person has indicated, so that the vote is not lost. The government has been calling on various stakeholders, including political parties and interest groups, to take advantage of the Electoral Amendment Act to bring forward all contentious issues related to the electoral reforms. Last Friday, the Political Actors Dialogue Poland presented a document on a draft of proposed electoral reforms. So guys, that's the latest here regarding to Nyaima electoral reforms. I think we've talked a lot about it here on this channel so many times, so many times. It seems like these are some of the things that we need to know, and when it comes to this whole Electoral Act, and yes, so we need to know these things. And so we'll keep you guys in the loop here on daily news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV, and you can get any new informations. And remember to turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here on this channel each and every day, each and every hour. This is our daily news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Bless up.